Hello and welcome to Movie Reviews by Michael Soren, me, here over at South of Normal. Now, today's episode, we got a animated feature dropping by Disney Pixar, Lightyear. That is what we're talking about today. But before we go any further, hit that subscribe button, follow along for more great content here at Movie Reviews by Michael Soren for South of Normal. It's a long title, only just search Movie Reviews by Michael Soren. M-I-C-K-E-Y, yeah. Mickey Mouse, that's where I'm going. Do that all the time. So let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know where I'm veering off poorly with my review. Just let me know what's going on in your world in the comments. I'll gladly respond. Anyhow, onward. To infinity and beyond, if you will. It is Lightyear. Just dropped. Hour 40 minutes long. It is the origin story of Buzz Lightyear. It's the movie Andy saw that made him obsessed with Buzz Lightyear. Says so in the title slug, and like a word slug before the movie even starts. It sets that up. I'm not making that up. So the basic premise is Buzz and his fellow Space Ranger Hawthorne and a rookie land the Turnip on a planet. They're trying to decide if it's hospitable, if they can survive there. They decide they can't because of crazy plants that are trying to kill them. So in an effort to take off, the turnip starts to fall into the planet, and then Buzz goes anyway. He hits a mountain. And now they're stranded here. So they got to set up shop. So now they got to figure out how to use the planet's resources to recreate hyperspace, hyperfuel. Can't remember what the exact terminology is in the film. To get back home. Problem is, every time Buzz goes into hyperdrive, he stays the same, but everything advances 4 years. So here's the conundrum: do we just live here, or do we keep trying? Buzz keeps trying because a Space Ranger never forgives up on a mission. Attempt after attempt after attempt, Buzz keeps going. It's only one day. It's only 4 minutes to him. 4 or 5 minutes to him. 4 years to everyone else. All his friends have now grown old, had families, lived a life on this planet. But Buzz has not. Buzz is still committed to getting home, instead of just realizing he is home. Now, 70-something years later, Buzz encounters an army of ruthless robots commanded by Zurg. Remember Zurg? And he's attempting to steal Buzz's fuel. Because Buzz has his companion robot, Socks, little cat, that he, on the initial attempt where he goes ahead 4 years but doesn't know it, they give him a companion robot to kind of ease his pain, ease his psych when he comes back, and just help him out. And he gives him the task of figuring out a fuel that will work. It'd be stable enough to work. Well, Socks does it. Socks makes the fuel. Now Buzz has to go and try again. Only problem is his best friend, Commander Hawthorne, dead. Old age. But Hawthorne lived a life. She had a family. She had grandkids. So, is what it is there. It's not really like surprise death. It was surprise to Buzz because he's only been there for 20 minutes in his mind. Now Buzz is on this. His fuel works. Now he's got to get to convince people we can go home. We can go home. Only the new commander doesn't want to go home. They're just going to build a laser shield around everyone, and it's going to keep them safe. So in the future, Buzz lands. Finds a new Hawthorne, Commander Hawthorne's granddaughter, and a bunch of other, they're just like, I'm trying to think of what they'd be called. They kind of just like playing army. They're LARPing, if you will, live action role players. And they're there to help Buzz on his mission. Will he succeed? Will he go home? You got to tune in to find out. Now, there's a lot of backlash to start this movie because of Chris Evans being Buzz Lightyear and not Tim Allen. And I don't think it's warranted. I think you go see the movie anyway if you're a Toy Story fan, if you're a Buzz Lightyear fan, see the movie. Don't worry about who's voicing Buzz. Yes, Tim Allen is Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story, but he's the toy. Okay, just take it as it is. You can boycott this if you want. Whatever. Chris Evans does a fine job. But just remember, in the 90s, toys weren't as sophisticated as they are today. And I remember getting many, many toys that didn't sound like they were supposed to compared to the characters they were based on. Just saying. But, onward. This movie stars, like I said, Chris Evans as Buzz Lightyear, Uzo Aduba as Alicia Hawthorne, Commander Hawthorne to start, and then Keke Palmer as Izzy Hawthorne, her granddaughter, Peter Sohn as Socks, Taika Waititi as Mo Morrison, and James Brolin as Zurg. Now, I went into this movie with the expectations is thinking as a 9-year-old or whatever Andy was supposed to be age-wise, like, this movie's supposed to make me want to switch my whole entire personality and be obsessed with Buzz Lightyear. And it really doesn't do that. This movie feels like the prequel to that movie. Because Buzz doesn't have the hand laser yet. He doesn't have the wings that you pop out at a button. He does the whole mission log routine. They make jokes about that. But it didn't feel like it was written the way you'd think Buzz would be written. And not that that's a bad thing, it's just the movie was quite different in my head versus what I got. That's not the reason why I'm going to say it wasn't good. I mean, I enjoyed it, but it just wasn't that good. It was very safe. The stuff they did was very safe. There was no risks taken, and they didn't make it as kid-friendly as they could. So I don't know what they were doing. The story is pretty straightforward. Buzz is desperate to complete his mission and get everyone home. He's short-sighted in the fact that he is home and could have had a life on this planet, but he decides it's more important to redeem himself from the failure that he is rather than settle down and make something of the lemons he's been handed. Now, yes, my microphone, a little broke. I will fix it, but show must go on, folks. Show must go on. It's just, but, yeah, the movie was good. I enjoyed it. It's not a home run. I'd give it 2 stars at best. No, Tim Allen being the voice of Buzz Lightyear wouldn't have saved this movie unless Tim Allen voiced so much concern and raised a huge stink to have him rewrite big portions of it and make it different. That'd be the only way he could have saved it if he had that power. I just don't think he does, so it is what it is now. But Buzz Lightyear, if you will, not Buzz Lightyear, isn't really, like I said, it isn't a kid's movie. It isn't really an adult movie. It's just a movie. That's what it comes across. It's like I wasn't wowed. I wasn't underwhelmed. I was just, all right, I'm here for an hour and 40 minutes. Okay. What else am I going to do with my day? Like, it's hard to want to talk about this because I didn't hate it and I didn't love it. I'm not over the moon about it. The story was safe. The biggest risk it took was having Commander Hawthorne be in a same-sex marriage and have kids with her wife. That's the biggest risk it took, in my opinion. The addition of Socks kind of muddies some things for Toy Story. Yes, you could argue that Andy's mom has limited income, so therefore she couldn't afford Socks. Figurine for Andy. Socks is never mentioned in Toy Story, so there's no real canon being broken there. But there's no mention of any real characters other than Zurg in Toy Story. Maybe in some offshoot things of Toy Story I haven't seen. Doubtful. The movie just wasn't that. Wasn't as grand as it could have been. And too safe. too mild. The story, they spend a lot of time having Buzz go 4 years in the future on this desperate mission to succeed. And you never really bond with Buzz. You never really feel for him. You're just missing that emotional connection, I guess, that would have helped me go the extra mile into the reality that they're presenting me, the fantastical world that they're trying to make me buy into. Not many laughs. They do have him say all the lines that the toy Buzz says. Then in the end, they create the Space Rangers with the suits that you recognize in Toy Story, with the hand laser, the wings, the visor, the nameplate here. Everything's there. And you're like, that's the movie I want. I want that Space Ranger movie. And I think that would have been better than the one we got. Don't know. 2 stars is this movie. Worth a shot. Or you can wait till it comes out in Disney Plus in 45 days. I don't think it'll go much longer than that. Disney did vow to release everything on Disney Plus within 45 days after theatrical release. They haven't really stuck to that number hardcore yet, but granted, the movies that have come out have still been making gobs of money, so why would you stop that? Lightyear in theaters now. Check it out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if I'm way off base or not. Just till next time, folks. Thanks for tuning in. You guys are awesome. Peace.